Let's talk about how to gain muscle versus how to lose fat. Now, for a long time, there's been rhetoric out there that has suggested that you can only pick one or the other. You can't do both at the same time. However, that's not completely true. There's a couple ways that you can do this, and I'm going to tell you what those secrets are. First, I'm going to tell you what people used to say. People used to say, and you've probably heard this, that if you want to bulk up, you need to eat a ton of calories. Essentially, you need to eat more calories than you expend during the day in order to make sure that you get that bulking up response in your body, because your body has all the calories to take and make into muscle. That obviously has to be paired with a strength training routine that is pushing yourself to lift heavy weights on a low repetition range. But that's generally the idea. Now, on the flip side, you've been told that you need to eat in a calorie deficit in order to lose fat. So that means that you need to eat fewer calories than you expend during the day. So your body will have to draw on fat stores in order to keep your engine running, theoretically. However, this is not all it's cracked up to be. A lot of people tell me that they want to lose fat, but they're done gaining muscle. So what they would probably do, if following general advice, would be go into a calorie deficit, and that would just be it. And they'd probably start lifting weights in higher up ranges, just doing a bunch of cardio and that sort of thing. However, if you are not eating enough protein, a calculated amount of proper protein intake for your body, exercise level, age, etc., you are going to lose muscle too. And if you lose muscle, then you're not going to see that kind of definition that you're hoping to see. And also, loss of muscle causes all kinds of issues. Muscle helps us to store our sugars. So if we have a lot of muscle, our muscle acts as a sponge to eat up all those sugars so that they don't get stored as body fat. So we want to make sure that we are eating enough protein, especially if we're in a calorie deficit, because we don't want to lose muscle while we're losing fat. So calorie deficit all the way, but you are going to have to make sure that you are also eating enough protein. Next is, if you want to gain muscle and you're in a bulking phase and you're eating lots of calories and making sure that you're getting way more calories than you're expending during the day so that you can bulk up, this might be way oversimplified, because if you want to bulk up but you're eating Doritos and a bunch of crap food all the time and you're not eating enough protein, you're going to get a lot of inflammation, a lot of fat storage, and not a lot of muscle gain, because you need to be eating a surplus of protein in order to get muscle gain. In order to get muscle maintenance, you need to eat your body weight in grams of protein. In order to get muscle gain, you need to eat your goal weight in grams of protein per day. So, all that being said, you can actually gain muscle and lose fat at the same time. The way you do this is by eating a protein surplus, a calorie deficit, and lifting heavy weights. This is also possible if you're brand new to the gym, but that's only going to be true for a couple months, and then you're going to have to follow this like everybody else. So that goal protein intake per day is going to be the key to help you gain and keep your muscle, and to help you lose fat and keep you from losing muscle while still losing that fat that you want to go bye-bye. So while all of this is said, you have heard the myths and you've heard them corrected. I hope this was helpful. Please like this video and follow along for more.